Rigel.
Sit. Good. Stay. Can I see the Susie ball? Good. What's funny is people have already trained him, but they just haven't got respect. So as soon as I get respect, he's going to give me everything he knows. Good boy. Break. And it seems like he knows some stuff already. He knows sit already. He knows down already. I wouldn't be surprised if he knew recall in place already. He just doesn't respect who's given the command. And that's probably what's going on. We'll see though. We got to make sure they're up to our standards. So we're going to retrain them anyway. Nigel.
Rigel.
Rigel, good boy. He doesn't care. Good boy. Good boy. You are a good dog, okay? But not at home. You haven't been destroying the life of the owners with stress and barking and stress and all this stuff. Apparently this guy's a barker big time. Bad. Barks at things outside of the house when he's in the house. Barks at things outside of the house when he's outside of the house. You know, he probably barks in his sleep. I want to be surprised. This guy's just constantly making noise. And if he's not barking, he's whining. So that tells me his brain's just going. And in the message, in the form that we got, it made sure to tell us that nobody can calm him down. Nobody has been able to. And he's 4 and he's been through training programs, blah, blah, blah. He's been here 10 minutes. He's given me his best behavior. And now that's going to be expected forever. This is it now. Now that I look what he can do. He can be a good boy. So now that I see that he can do it, I see where he is already without me even doing any work. And this is new standard, and we'll just build on top of that. But yeah, I mean, he just doesn't care to listen to anybody because there's no real consequences that are effective, and there's probably not a good structure in the day either. And hell, you can't have structure in the day if the dog won't listen to you to apply the structure in the first place. So we had to gain respect first. Good. We do that through a conversation where I tell the dog not to do something, and then they do it anyway, and then I correct them, and then I get this. A dog who's willing to listen to me, ready to listen to me, okay? And then from there, we build, all right? I went for respect first, instantly, with a guy like this. Some dogs are more insecure. I'll go for trust first, and then get that respect a little bit down the road. Break. Good boy. That's a good boy, keeping an eye on me, being a good gentleman, not barking about the environment, not worrying about Riggy yet. There's that squeaky toy over there. Come on, bud. Let's go. All right, Bob. Oh, yeah. All right. He's being pretty good, you know. So from here, I'd like to introduce him to the kennel. But look at what he's doing for me, and I haven't asked him to do anything. He's just kind of doing what he thinks would be respectful, which is really nice.
Good dog.
Yeah, good boy. Good dog, but needs a firm leader. Like, I hate to say it, but like all dogs do. A lot of dogs do. Very, 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 very few rare gems out there can have the worst leader in the world and still be good. But they're rare. Good. I mean, his state of mind is good. So basically, he was living in a really unhealthy state of mind as default. So we're going to see it creep back. As time goes on here, he's going to creep back to his default, which is like excited, scanning, worrying. And then I'm going to snap him out of that and bring him back to what I want to be the new default, which is just calm and connected to me. He pays attention to me. We're a unit. We travel. I show him how to live in this world. And then I can take the training wheels off and send him home. So I'm watching that mind at all times. That's really what I'm really concerned about. As soon as, like, oh, look at all this. This is a dog. Because I changed his mind, the way he's thinking, his behaviors are different. I mean, that is it. And what I'll do on top of that is I'll start encouraging that. Yes, I like that, I like that, I like that. Then when it comes to training it, he starts offering it because I've encouraged it. You get where I'm going. Things become easier once we go after respect and a calm state of mind. Good young man. And you know what? He's 4, but he feels younger. His body feels nice and healthy. He doesn't feel stiff. He's a good boy. He's giving it to me, man. So, but that doesn't mean that we can't have him have some slip-ups here in the next 48 hours or so. Look at Riggy. What's he doing? What's that Riggy doing, big boy? Huh? That's right. And then if he goes back, we'll talk about that. I like to, wow, Riggy. Fantastic. Fantastic. Break. What a good boy. So, could you take that back? I'm going to just do a little work with him because he's a young guy and he's still pretty energetic. Good boy. You can see the respectfulness. A lot of people, what it looks like is cautiousness. And that's what he should be doing. He should be tiptoeing around me to figure out what I don't like and what I do like until he figures it out. And that's just being respectful, and that's what they do to be respectful to another dog, or to be respectful to a human. They have to be a little cautious. They have to do start a behavior, then look up at me and say, does that seem to be okay? That look is the beginning. It's when you first get respect from the dog, and they're unsure of what exactly you don't like and what you do, so they're kind of almost testing the waters. That's where he's at now, and that's where I want him to be. Okay. But the problem is this cautious behavior. He doesn't look like he's having a grand old time, so people think it's wrong. But the truth is, this is how you fix a dog. Get respect, get them to listen, tell them to be quiet when it's time to be quiet, not to do things when they're told not to, and then we can go have fun. Once we have that conversation, and we know we're not going to run into a problem there, then we can live our life to the fullest. But until then, we're working on that every day, every day. Good boy. Good. That's right. That's a good boy. That's right. Sit. Good boy, buddy. Nope. Good boy. That's right. Break. Nice work. You got beautiful eyes. Let's step out here. Good. Good boy. That's my boy. Good. Yes. Good dog right there. That's a good boy. Good. Good. Look at you, handsome. Good boy. Very nice.
Rig.
That's good. That's nice. Good. Very good. Those are some pretty eyes. Nope. Sit. Good. I'm gonna go down with my numbers. They're really low as it is, but
What number are you at?
that was a 10. When you keep seeing the neck like that, was a 10. I'm gonna go down to a 5. Hey. Good. That's a good boy. Good. Nigel. Break.
Rigel.
Good job, Rigel. I will get it eventually. It's like Regis and Rigel. Rigel and Rigel. Let's go.